Yeah, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Nice to see you today.
She's rather hungry, you see.
And they just float it too. I can't even do it like this. Rage quit countdown. I'll try buff that up now. No? Okay, nice. Well done. This will die from the bleeding. Okay. And now truffle. Yep. This is filthy. This is really filthy, man. This is what I made my deck for, though, like these kinds of matchups. Okay, we'll play this now. Unitless White Frost.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
What else are we pulling out? Oh yeah, Sentry or a Cat Witcher. Yeah, Voimir's alright actually. Yeah, nice similar say. To him?
Traveling is an option, you see. One of the better ones.
No mercy!
So good. Easy. That was clean. That was so dirty. Hey, what's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. For today, I've put together a unitless buff deck, and what's meant by that is we do have a unitless theme where we're doing a lot of control with this list over a long round 3, and by buffing, we are playing All God and Offering to buff up some of our units. So the leader we're using is Guerilla Tactics. The order allows us to move a unit to the other row. If it's an enemy, we get to damage it by 1. If it's an ally, boost it by 3. So defensive leader plays for greater value, although in some cases you may want to use this offensively if it can help destroy an important unit. And in terms of when to use leader, it's really best to be reserved for the long round 3. And at the end of the match, we could simply use it on, say, Synthesis or Gord. Just put all that boost into those units when it's safe to do so. Crystal Skull is the stratagem that I'm running with this list. The order allows you to boost an allied unit by 4 and give it Veil. It's pretty much to give protection to our engine units that will be thinning out and playing in round 1 through the use of Saskia. So feel free to give it to the Dryad, the Sentry unit, or the Cat Witcher, to name a few. So what I'm going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and then I'm going to discuss how to execute strategy for this deck. So to begin with, I do have Squirrel in this list just to help with graveyard control. So this card allows you to banish a card from your opponent's graveyard. Of course, you want to target your opponent's Echo cards or any unit that's strong that they may attempt to replay later on. We've got 2 Dryads. With these bronze units here, what I suggest we do is we want to pretty much play our movement package completely to win round 1. So leave 1 of each copy in deck for Saskia to thin up, and then look for each other copy that we didn't play. We've got 2 copies of each of these bronzes. Look for the other copy to hold it in your hand. As that unit gets thinned out to the board by Saskia, then you play that same unit down, right? So we're still getting her thinning value. As you'll see, I didn't add a bronze dwarf in this deck because I wanted to ensure Isengrim's Council pulls us this dwarf in particular when we search. I didn't want there to be any confusion. I wanted 100% certainty in this. But anyway, we do have 2 Dryads. So every allied turn on turn end, move to the rightmost spot on this row, then boost an allied unit to the left by 1. They play really good together on the same row. They'll basically be exchanging positions and boosting one another, so try to play them that way. Round 1. We've got 1 making a bomb in this list. Move an enemy unit to the other row, give it bleeding 4. If it's the only unit on that row, damage it by 4 instead. So I've got a lot of specials in this deck, maximum, because we're playing Gord to ensure that we get full value on Gord's boost. And the idea really is, for the majority of the specials, I suggest we reserve it for a long round 3 where we can do a lot of unitless control, frustrate the opponent, destroy whatever they play. And that's how we're going to make Gord tall. So try to save them as much as you can for round 3. Double Dimeridian Bomb. Damage a unit by 4. Give it Fail. There's definitely there's a suggestion to play Madoc in this list, but in all honesty, guys, the reason I didn't put Madoc in this build is because Enslave is really prevalent, so I think Madoc can get seized really easily at the moment, and I know there's a number of decks with Heatwave in them too, so I don't know if we get full Madoc value, so that's why I didn't go with it. That's why I'm just running a certain number of different specials, but anyway, moving on, we've got 2 Cat Witches in this list. At the end of your turn, move yourself to the other row, damage a random enemy unit on the opposite row by 1. Cat Witcher plays greatest on Adrenaline 3, damage of 2 instead. The Sentry unit, we're looking to play Sentry unit ranged row. Ranged, whenever an allied unit moves, boost it by 1. So there's a great synergy with Cat Witcher, the Movement Dryad, and this unit. Basically, they're all moving together, and Sentry will be boosting each moving unit. More special cards. We've got Double Offering. Offering's actually quite strong under some circumstances. It allows you to completely destroy a unit with 4 power less, then boost an allied unit in your deck by 2. Now, with the offerings, I don't mind to play them round 1 because pretty much we want to set up our hand buff. I wouldn't say hand buff. We want to set up the buffing of units round 1, so then later on we're just flexible to utilize control and point slam at the end of the match. So use these 2 offerings round 1. And the targets we want to be boosting up in our deck, of course, we want to target Gord, put as much of the boost in Gord as possible. Say Synthesis, because this card's immunity. And then what we can do with the other buffs is just target our movement package cards that will be getting thin to the board round 1 through Saskia. Okay, more specials. We've got Double Alzor's Thunder, damage a unit by 5. Okay, so we're going to use these over a long round 3. Mastercrafted Spear 2, damage an enemy unit by 6. Death Blow, damage another enemy unit by the excess damage dealt. We've got Dorigary for a lock. On deploy, you get to lock a unit. Save this for a long round 3. We've got Gord as a big point slam at the end of the match to hopefully win us the match. Winning round 1 is really important for us so that we are ensured last say and that the opponent cannot remove these points when we slam them down, right? So push hard to win round 1. Deploy, boost off by 0, increase the boost by 1 for every special card you played this game. boost cannot exceed 12. So we've got a lot of specials that we will be likely to play, a lot of good control cards. And then obviously we're going to buff Gord up through Offering and Olgod as well. We've got Isengrim's Council in this deck. Look at a random Dwarf, Dryad, Elf from your deck. Play 1, boost it by 2. Leave Gord in your deck. And we're going to thin Gord out to the deck, to the battlefield, pardon me, through Isengrim's Council at the end of the match. So that's what this is in here for. It's just strictly to ensure that we pull Gord. Gord's the only Dwarf, so we're always going to find Gord through the use of this card whenever we search it. And just leave Gord in your deck at all times, because that's how we're going to thin it out, right? Got say Synthesis, immunity unit. We can use the order in this case. Remove this unit's immunity until the start of your next turn. That's the order, right? So we want to play this over a long round 3. At the end of the match, we could click on the order and then just exhaust our leader into this or into Gord. Doesn't really matter. Another reason why I went with this theme of a deck and these cards is because Skellige warriors are really prevalent. And I believe having an immunity unit can ensure some points for us on the board and make the opponent's control play for less value. We've got Olgod in this list. Deploy, boost 3 units in your deck by 2. Increase the number of targets by 1 for each offering in your starting deck. So we're going to be able to boost 5 on Deploy. We want to play Olgod round 1. And what you're going to do is definitely look to target, say, Synthesis, Gord, or the other cards that we're looking to play later on round 3, or the movement package cards, okay? That's our priority in that form. We got Heatwave in this deck. Allows you to banish a unit or an artifact. I know Harmony decks are pretty prevalent, so Heatwave could be a good way to remove the opponent's scenario card. But other than that, just use it as a tall punish option at the end of the match if you like. Simlas, deploy, play all copies of a bronze special card from your deck. So my idea with Simlas is that we actually want to take him into a long round 3. And he's going to help with finding our control and delivering control. As you'll notice, I've got a number of double specials in this deck. Mastercrafted, we got Thunder, Offering, Dimeridian Bomb. To make it really consistent how Simlas plays in this deck, I've constructed the deck this way. So you got a number of options of whatever you wish to double for. But basically what we want to do over a long round 3 is place Simlas into double Mastercrafted Spear for greatest value. Okay. We've got Saskia Commander, immunity unit. So what's going to be happening is when you deploy Saskia, we want to deploy her range throw because we're playing the movement package and the range throw sentry unit. If you have at least 10 categories, etc., we reach that condition. Summon a random bronze Scoia'tael unit with a primary category that is not on your side of the battlefield from your deck to this row. Timer 3, repeat the deploy ability and reset the timer. So to get max value out of this card, we play this as an opener round 1. We play out our whole entire movement package, and it's great tempo, great points. Sometimes we can even defeat the opponent round 1 because they miscalculate how much tempo the movement package has. So round 1 card for us here. And finally, we've got a Neuromancy. It's an echo card, so we get to play it twice. Play any card from your deck. In terms of how you wish to use a Nero, of course, very important to find Saskia round 1. We may also look for Olgod round 1, the offerings, and then later on look for cards such as Simlas, Heatwave, etc. So now that I've covered the list, let me explain how to execute the strategy for this deck. So we have a heavy control theme with this list. Really what we want to do round 1 is push hard to win round control, pass round 2, and just go into a long round 3, executing all of our control at that time. So what we're going to do to win round 1 is utilize Saskia and all of our movement package units. Okay, so Dryads, Cat Witches, Sentry. You could use some forms of control. Let's say you could play Dorigeri. You could play making a bomb, maybe Dimeridian bombs. You could also consider playing Olgod. Olgod in combination with the offerings round 1. Should be enough to win you round 1. Pass round 2, go along round 3. Into a long round 3. Prioritize utilizing all of your special card, your control options, right? Just destroy whatever the opponent plays. Play Heatwave out, Mastercrafted Spear, all those control options that we have. As we get to closing down the final round, what you're going to do is play, say, Synthesis, play your remaining controls, and at the very end of the match, we're going to play Isengrim's Council to find Gord from deck, and then we're going to completely offload leader round 3 onto one of our units and hopefully it's a big point slam and it wins us the match. So I hope you have fun watching the following matches, and thanks a lot for your time and support. We just start setting up Gord. This is fantastic in this matchup. Another reason why I did say synthesis. You know, warriors are pretty much like meta. So immunity can't be touched. Gord, final say can't be touched. It's Blaze.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
No, no Shiru. Maybe you could. I was thinking about it.
I knows it well.
Alt 4. Nice. Okay, so we play All God next round. And then we go long round. Oh, squirrel? Yep.
Revolutionaries plowing reformers.
Hopefully they Blood Eagle and we just squirrel now. And then we pass. Oh, that's good to get out, man.
Into the fray, or I'll pay you myself.
We'll just pass. So we really want to draw Council
Your skull will make a fine tankard.
and Dragon. Too good, yep.
Worry not. We'll tend your
I guess because I'm playing All God, you know, I gotta squeeze in the provisions. Because he's a 10. So you just like take him out. Put Shiru in, change offerings if you want to play it. Not really looking for the units now. Simlas pulls the spears. I might brick if I click again. So we're gonna go like council into... Oh, I don't want to carry these. Okay. Just go unitless.
Nay, feed our foes to the crabs while they still live. I haven't got all day.
Yeah, so best value will be go Aniro into Isengrim's council, pull that. Shame we missed this.
And let's drink.
Already getting this out? So Heatwave goes to Utah. Gotta think of your heart.
I will not bend my neck for that cripple.
So I guess you're enjoying what I'm doing right now then.
Reasons for the feeble of heart.
I'm making him waste some control. That's really not a good option. If they know I'm doing control here, it's not good. I think we would have seen it if they had it. Nice. Discards. We still play lower powered units. We'll do this.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
Yeah, final say is very important for our deck.
Will you die already? Or need I kill you again?
Our world is in harmony. Yeah, I work for the police.
Skellige Wolves.
I work with humans.
Yes! Straight down the line. Oh, this primal savagery gave him points. We gotta do it like this then, I guess. And full leader. Oh! Woo! Yes! It worked! Can we get Saskia? Crap.
Admiral and Chef.
If you put consistency, like an arrow and all that stuff into your deck and you don't find it, you just gotta change it, man. And go with like a different consistency build. That's what that means. For some reason, it means like it's not adequate for your deck. Like the game's interpreted it that way. Like in terms of finding the cards. Yeah, I don't know. You want to lock this one too? Double cross. Is it Renfrey? Massive offering value. Absolutely cracked. We'll stick with the plan. Really? Huh?
Let us see.
Oh, that's pretty weak.
Lousy scraps. Take them out of my sight.
Are they struggling to make it here? No, they got tempo.
Open the bolt, boys.
Yeah, we're passing. It's a docent. I don't know, man. He's it seems like he's all of a sudden disappeared from chat. My suspicions are raised. You went drawer anyways. Nice, okay, we got her. What copies do we have left in deck? It's just one of each. Okay, so we play Saskia now. He doesn't? Really? I mean, we could just kill that too. Yep.
Yeah, I work for the police. Better than working.
Here we go. So maybe they go for a lock from my hand. They go for dragon. It'd be lock or dragon, I'm pretty sure.
Quite the mean task.
So maybe I should play this now, just to avoid leader. And then what do we have? We're going to count on Gord. The homie squirrel. Mate, he's a savage. I think it's good we took this line of play just to work around leader. They'd go for Dorigary to work with Triss Mediashar. They'll just play it melee for themselves. I'm certain. They should do that.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
I have scores to settle.
Play a bronze unit from your hand. If it's odd power. Just remove their units. Maybe we should disrupt their row stack. Just one. Change avatar coin. Sure, got you. So we have to fix this actually. Saskia avatar. All good coin. Do I have that? I think I do. What do you have to do to get the all good coin? What do I have to do though from the event? Help 2. I think I've helped 2. Because, you know, it says there's a delay, like you gotta wait. Says you gotta wait till you help another one out and stuff. So I've been waiting, but I think I got 2. Yeah, I know. Oh, they did it. I don't really have anything left if I'm playing Gord here.
The only good human is a dead human.
Act your age. At 2 centuries, you behave like you were barely 1.
Okay. We put Gord back. Literally nothing left, eh? Yeah, good. That's it. 5 for 5. It's gotta be you. Is it Nausicaa charge? It is. Do we heat wave now? Let's do this. Okay. Just getting there. I think we heat wave now. Boost by 9. 10, 11. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, how many, dude? How many are we talking about? Are you sure?
Novigrad's a real deal, excluding the folk, of course. Admirable. I'm impressed.
20 to 30? Ah. No! No! That's all we need last say. We would have won that. Too good. Yes. We smashed raid. Okay. I'll think about it next time, yeah. Mate. We are popping All God Offering, Unitless Immunity Gord deck. How's that sound? Did you really? Oh no. Here's the thing, I can heat wave it. But we need heat wave for scenario. Oh, we wait one turn? And then we kill it with offering. I don't know if I want to spend heat wave on it. We will kill it, but I don't know if I want to spend a heat wave. Because scenario is very strong too.
I spend more time passing cards than I do reading it.
So they didn't draw their Saskia. Yeah, what's up, Zeros? Nice. They're doing the same. Well done.
Disturb a god at rest, mortal.
What are we thinning? We're potentially thinning a Dryad, are we? Yeah, we are. Well, this is all we go for anyway, yeah. Yeah, take care, Hinged. I'll see you around, brother. With ST Harmony? Yeah, they're strong. Oh, that's such a good pass point. Honestly, it's really good. We'll play into round 2 a little bit. Because I got offering. Yeah, we got some buffed up units, man.
Just one more feather, and we're done. You see? You must hold it between your teeth, that's so.
You think I could squeeze? Oh crap, what did I do? I'm not thinking. You think I can squeeze Tiger who's trap? Tiger's 9 provision cost. I don't know, this deck's built in a certain way where we're kind of buffing certain units.
First, you must learn to flash.
Okay. That was my misplay.
Alternatively, you could talk it down. The outcome would be the same.
They're pretty strong engines, these two, if they don't get answered. There it is. What am I guaranteed? I guess we keep putting it in gourd, yeah. Yeah, it is quite powerful, isn't it? This is a lot of tempo. This is a lot of tempo, man. I haven't used it at all.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
What do they have left to thin? This again. They're gonna thin an elf. Nice. I almost made this a Madoc deck, but I didn't go for that because I know Enslave is prevalent. They can just seize your Madoc and you lose a lot of value. That's the only reason I didn't go Madoc. And I know people are carrying Heatwave. You see how they just Heatwave me? You lose a lot of value like that. So, Dragon. I gotta pull something good here, right? If I click. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely we will.
If this is me now, who was I before?
Cheers. You're right. Yeah, they were taunting me when I misplayed. Okay, so Council's getting us gored. I guess we play our units last. What's the last card? Owl? No, I shouldn't have played it now. I missed 1 point.
Cut the thread, or I'll cut your dog!
I misplayed a bit in this match.